So it's about 7:15 Saturday night. This is one thing that's been on our mind for a while. Our trash piles have been getting bigger and bigger, and I added a lot of wood to it from the camper, getting rid of all the wood from the camper. And it's raining. It's been raining all day. Actually, if it wasn't raining all day, I actually had some time to get the water pump, the water heater, and the battery installed for the bathroom, or actually for the water itself, because I'm going to hook up a sink and a faucet in the kitchen, so we have a kitchen sink. It's only the camper sink, but it's still running water.
Better than nothing.
And that battery, actually, I cleaned out the faucet for the shower. We didn't know. I kind of figured it was blocked, but I didn't know where, because I don't think the sink worked very good either, did it?
No, the drain was always clogged
Well,
up.
not that. Did the cold water work?
Mm-hmm.
No. So it was just the shower that actually didn't work.
Yeah, the water worked good. It just never drained.
The hot water worked great. You'd burn yourself with that. So, yeah, we'll have some running water in the house to do dishes, and she'll like that because you won't have to come outside and do them in a cooler. And we had a lot of clothes to do. We had 2 basketfuls of clothes, so I needed to get some fresh underwear. She said about holding off till Wednesday. I'm like, no, I need some fresh undies.
Nice tiny whiteies there, huh?
You said you even needed your bras. Bras, baby. Those boulder holders. I needed some under the... How's that go?
Under the nut holder?
Yeah,
Or something like that?
I forget how that one goes.
I don't know. Anyhow, back to their scheduled programming.
Yeah, but anyway, we can only burn here after 6 o'clock.
Being a bunch of dips.
I guess it's because once it starts getting dark, you can see if the forest catches on fire easy. But it's been raining here pretty much all day. Actually, when we went into town, what time was it? Probably about 4 or 5. About 4.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think it started up once we hit town. It wasn't raining here when we left.
It's downpouring by then.
Yeah, it was really downpouring. Now we get back to the house, it's still raining. But it's perfect time for a fire, so nothing catches fire. I don't care how big it gets, but it looks like it's starting to die.
That's okay. Most of it got burned up.
No, there's still a big pile on that other side there. That board sticking up on the other side.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of trash there.
Well, it's not as high as it was.
No, but see, everything underneath that, the wood's burning no problem, but everything else that we piled underneath isn't getting any air or any room to burn. And I hate letting fires just smolder. I can't stand people that let their fires smolder. We used to have a neighbor back in Pennsylvania, around my mom's place, won't get particular. But he used to have a burning barrel in town.
Which was a brewery, I don't know.
Well, no, it wasn't a no-no. It's just
The way he did it.
the way he did it, really. He would start a fire and then put the stupid lid almost all the way over it and just let it burn all night. And not burn, smolder all
Stink.
night. Yeah, stink. Especially when he started tearing a trailer apart. But it wasn't just him though. There was other people in town that would burn stuff that you weren't supposed to be burning, and you would smell it all night. I don't like to let my fires burn. I like to get it hot and heavy and get it burned up. I'm not sitting out here all night watching this fire. Anyway, that's what I say, but I'll probably be out here for a while. Why is it not focusing? I guess it's focused there a little bit. As soon as those wipers come up, that's what makes it unfocused. Yeah, I'm going to have to go over there and move that around a bit, get it going. But tomorrow's agenda. Well, we were gonna go fishing today, but we don't have the resources to get our fishing license right now, so it's more everything else on deck time. And I don't have money to spend on other stuff, so fishing can hold off for a little bit. We can take Skylar fishing. She can fish.
Yeah.
She knows how to bait a hook and everything. Actually, I don't know if I could get in trouble for baiting a hook down here or not. I'm not actually fishing. But tomorrow's agenda is I'm gonna take everything apart that I put together today and put some pipe dope on all the joints. Pipe, joint, compound, not dope. Sorry, I can't say dope.
What do they do on TV?
Even though that's what it exactly is. It's pipe dope. Help seal up the water.
Just sit still.
And we did try out the shower today. It actually worked pretty dang good. We put our original, well, our new shower head that's actually made for a home, not an RV, and it worked perfectly fine. So there's plenty of pressure there.
Yeah, it won't take forever to rinse my hair.
I did have to order another faucet, bathroom faucet for an RV because this one here is leaking where you plug the hose into or twist the hose onto, it leaks there. And the handle for the cold water must have gotten too hard or too much on or too much off, and somebody twisted it. It wasn't us, it was like that when we got it. So I want to get that, just get a whole new one fixed. It's only like $14 for a new one, so we'll get that done. I got stuff to hook up the propane tank to the hot water heater, so we'll have some hot water to take a shower because Karen's really needing one.
I do. I really, really do.
I took a cold shower yesterday, and let me tell you, I don't care how cold it was, it felt good.
I did that the last time, and it was like...
I was doing a lot of work yesterday, cutting and cleaning up and all sorts of stuff, and I was every crack and crevice in my body had dirt in it, so it felt good. It felt good to get the sweat off the face and off the head too. So that will be tomorrow's job. I did get the one window that we do have in the place. I got that completely covered up outside now. That's completely done. I don't know what else we can do tomorrow.
Just get our shower done.
We get the shower. Well, if I get the shower done, you can take a shower while I'm starting something else anyway.
Put another window in.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I might put a window
So it
in
doesn't feel like
Skylar's
a
room.
sauna in there.
Yeah. Well, I'll do a window in Skylar's far side. That way it's a double window. She gets more light in there and we can put it up and down instead of tilting it out.
Maybe it's,
I don't mind the tilting out window. It's not a bad concept, but it's not gonna be really a big pain in the ass trying to put it open. It's just that we got to get the stuff to do it. I need to get a dowel rod, which I forgot. I should have got one of those today. They're not that much.
so
It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be a heavy enough one though. It's gonna have to be at least a 1/4 inch thick, so it doesn't break.
We can get it later.
I don't know. Maybe I can get a crank for the window. Try and get a crank out of an RV, or see if I can buy one for an RV and see if that works. They have to have something that works from the side instead of the bottom. I don't know. I don't know if it'll even work with the way I have the screen. I put small board up against the window, so when we shut the window, it's where it's supposed to be on the outside, flush with the outside. So on the inside of those boards, I took screen and stapled it all the way around, and then I put another board over top of the screen to help it stay in place. The only thing about that is we can't take the screen out. I was actually thinking about getting some small screws and like try to screw those two boards together. Get like 4 screws in every board, and then, but they're already nailed together, nailed into the side, so I'm not messing with that one. If we have to use a dowel rod to open it and close it, that I don't care. It's fine. That's another thing. We need to figure out a way to close it and lock it up, because if you just let it go down, it sticks out. It doesn't go closed all the way. I think it's because the way I have the hinges, it makes it stick out a little bit more or something. I don't know. But we'll figure out something for that. I don't know. The rest of the windows, I don't know how many we got left. I'll have to count them up and see how many we got left. I mean, I might be able to do 5 sets. Like 5 total windows with 2 window units in each one. So I'll probably end up just nailing the top one in place and having the bottom one so it can go up and down, because I don't know how else to keep the top one up. Oh, actually, no. We can do the top one so it can go up and down. We'll just do an old school. Jesus. In my mom and dad's old house, we had to keep the windows up with sticks. We'll just do that.
That's what you have it now.
Not fancy.
You have a piece of wood now.
When we win the lottery, I'll worry about being fancy. And even then, I'm not going to be fancy. I will say, if I ever win the lottery, we will have over 100 acres of land with lots of toys.
The wind shifting and smell it now.
Yeah. Don't fart. I might start a fire over here.
Blow up.
I gotta go out there and get that stuff pushed up together. Alright, so that's it for tonight. Hopefully this burns up soon. I want to go and get on the Xbox and shoot some people. Oh, can't say that. Got some pew pew people on COD, Call of Duty,
Or PUBG.
on an Xbox, or PUBG.
Whichever tickles your fancy tonight.
I don't know what he's on. I might end up playing Minecraft. I'm gonna do a little digging,
Little building.
little building, little digging. Probably a lot of dying from the creepers.
I'm